Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Aries' highest good. How is Aries feeling in these final days of 2024, final days of December, and the first few days of January 2025? I cannot believe 2025 is going to be here. So much has happened this year, guys. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm very excited for what's to come. I did some things that I've always wanted to do this year. So I would say, like, I'm pushing forward still with the things that I've started up. I'm going to continue. Very happy with what I've achieved. Happy to keep going, but I'd like to be slightly healthier and more active. It's taken its toll on my body, working extra, and I've got way too addicted to PlayStation. I'm not going to give it up, but I need to make time to just be out and about. I went for a gorgeous walk yesterday with my sister. It was all like Christmas decorations up in Tarpley. You know, we were all wrapped up, nice and warm, and it was just great being out in my body. Was very grateful. So anyway, let's get on with Aries' reading. Now, I did a live, was it yesterday? And your reading was very, very good, your financial reading. So check that out if you haven't already. Check out Aries' career, finance, education reading on the lives, okay? I'll do a 9-card spread. I've got 3 cards for how you're feeling, 3 cards for how your person's feeling, and 3 cards for the outcome. Forgot to say that. All right, how is Aries feeling with regards to love? The one they're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man. So when it comes to love, you're looking for a different perspective. Try to see things from a different point of view. Perhaps taking an approach different to what you did last time that you were in love, or last time you were with someone in a relationship or a union. I think you're wanting to come at things from a different angle and aim for a different kind of person this time. Another one for Aries then, please. Oh my God, the Emperor showing up as yourself. Right, I'm reading them from the back, hang on. We've got the 6 of Pentacles, looking for fairness. Page of Swords, watchful, observing, doing your research. King of Pentacles. Perhaps you're looking for someone very grounded this time, okay? Perhaps you are taking a more practical approach. You're thinking about what makes a good partner, what makes, you know, a settled, secure union. I think you are, on paper, I don't think you're looking for fun and frivolity. I think you're looking for someone who takes care of business but does it in a way that's fair. Someone who's responsible, someone who's reliable, someone who gets the bills paid, someone who's there when they say they're going to be there. They might be there early, you know, to make sure that they never ever let you down. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Those are very reliable people. They're very aware of their responsibilities. They enjoy being responsible. They enjoy routine, predictability, and they thrive off it. And to be honest, you could watch the trajectory of an earth sign and you could confidently know that they're going to end up where they projected themselves. They're going to finish, you know, they're going to cross that finish line sure and steady. And that might be, you know, a breath of fresh air, depending on what you've been dealing with. Oh my God, I didn't see that. The Lovers. This is beautiful, guys. The Lovers, there's a divine union between An Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and an Emperor. I think this is your trajectory. I think you're aiming for a very practical, grounded. You know, you're a fire sign, Aries, and you need someone who, look how the presence of the Emperor, which is you, the lightning above the Emperor, he's in control and he doesn't want someone who's going to go rogue. He doesn't want someone who's going to be a maverick and do their own thing and screw everything up. The Emperor needs to know that he has kings and queens that follow command, that follow suit, that take orders, that give good advice. The Emperor needs a team behind him, not a traitor, not a joker, not a fool. They need um, someone who's got their back, right? If the Emperor ever gets sick, if the Emperor ever gets wounded, the King of Pentacles will have the Emperor's back and be able to be next in line. Does that make sense? It's two masculine energies, so you are looking for someone who you can rely on to take the driving seat if you can't, because at the moment it's all on the Emperor. That's very clear to me. And we've got the lovers upright, so this could be brought in for you by the universe. I think you've been manifesting um, someone with these qualities, because that would give you calm, that would help you to sleep at night knowing that, you know, you're fully capable, yes, but if you ever can't fulfill your duties, you know, if you're incapacitated, you need to know that you've got a second in command. You can't have a frivolous, you know, random loose cannon waiting in the wings. It's got to be someone really grounded. Okay, one more then, because they were a combination. What is going on here? We're getting these huge. I'll put them to the side for a minute because they're face down. Oh my god, I can't pick them up. Hang on. The Fool, right? Ready to take a leap of faith into something new. The Queen of Pentacles. What is going on? Oh my god, stop. We've got a King and a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got divine counterparts here. Okay, this is the Tree of Life. So Vikings worshipped the Tree of Life with the 9 worlds. Okay, it's the equivalent of the High Priestess. So this is intuition, it's spirituality, it's meant. Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles, conservation, the Strength, bravery, and the Queen of Wands. Wow. The Queen of Wands, energy, fire energy. There's an approach here that's following intuition. It's not, I'm just going to ride the waves and see where things take me. It's, I am manifesting in a person with the right qualities this time, and I'm jumping 2 feet into it because I know that what I'm picking is right. What I'm aiming for is right. It's a grounded person, it's a predictable person. Predictability doesn't mean boring. Someone can have the biggest intellect, they can have the most emotional intelligence, they can be creative, they can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they're creatives, they're problem solvers, they love, they love to be reliable, they love to show up, and they don't like, you know, being on the go all the time. They like to take time to be calm, to recharge, because they are always working hard. and you're never off their mind, ever, ever. Okay, so this is the kind of thing that makes a fantastic partner, and it could be the line to say it, but I think they're very good looking, very good lovers as well. They're very, very loyal. Okay, they mean to invest for life. It's pentacles, it's investment into a future when you're with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. It's a solid investment. There's a determination here, there's a bravery and a pursuit, but following your gut and following what the stars are aligning for you. This is very much manifested in, guys. It's something you've wished for. We've got the Judgment, and the Nine of Pentacles also came out, so that's about investing in yourself. It's about being single until the right candidate comes along. You secure your own wealth, you secure that, and you can serve that by investing your pentacles in the right person. That's how you get the Ten of Pentacles, lasting generational wealth. It's also how you get the Ten of Cups, right? Because security causes happiness. It just does. Okay, let's see about your person then, the one you're manifesting in. The Two of Swords is someone who's like refusing to make a decision right now. They are, closed body language. The swords are choices, A or B, and it's like, I'm just not going to look at this right now. So that's a bit of a strange one. Page of Cups. Okay, this is sharing feelings, it's sharing emotions. It's thinking, who do I want to give my cup to? I think I want to give it to A, or I think I want to give it to B. But they're not moving yet. The Moon. In the story of the Major Arcana, the Fool realizes that he must not be afraid of the dark. Okay, so this is about taking on. Your person's trying to take on, their fears and push forward anyway. Perhaps they've been hurt in love, then it's making them, nervous or pensive or scared. But they'll realise to do it anyway, A lot of the stuff in life that you find scary, like going for a job interview or going for an interview to get onto a course, or training in something that you might not very good that you are a novice at, it's not comfortable, but it's important to do it anyway, because that's how you one day become expert, right? All veterans were privates once, so right then, let's get 3 cards for the outcome. So I think this person is, I don't think they're aware of you yet, because we haven't got any kings or queens, and we've got fear, we've got like a page energy, which is just starting out. Before that, it was like, I don't want to deal with love, or I don't know who to pick. This person's afraid, so they have a gentle heart, okay? They feel deeply, and that's why they're afraid. But I don't think that they're necessarily aware of you yet. So let's get 3 for the outcome for this final few days of December and the beginning days of January 2025. Okay, yes. So we've got the Hermit, Virgo, major for Virgo. This is looking within. 3 is the number of personal growth. Okay, so the 3 of Wands is taking action. I've made a choice. I've picked A or I've picked B, and now I'm taking action. So this person gathering like inner strength, they could have Virgo placements, and that is an earth sign, and we've been looking at a lot of pentacles here. We've got a king and queen of pentacles, we've got divine counterparts. You are pulling on Aries. You are the emperor, but you are accenting your overall personality. You're focused on specifically leaning in towards a practical, you are the king of pentacles. If you're the emperor, you're all 4 kings. You are, the king of wands, the king of cups, the king of swords. You're leaning into that practical energy. You're leaning into that king of pentacles aspect where it's like, I am, a provider. I am a spender. I'm a saver. Um, I'm caring. I think about those in my life, and I want someone who is going to do that as well. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing that. I feel, I feel like doing that. Let's get another one. You're calling in an earth sign here. There could be a Virgo. That's also, sorry, the moon is major for Pisces. So that's water energy. So that's, again, that's very complementary, because this person may have water and earth placements very complementary to someone who is, a fire sign that needs cooling off. Um, this is the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is, it's aggravated conversation, it's verbiage that is going to leave people um, with hurt feelings, and it's upright. So I'm wondering why that's coming in actually. It may be that you've got to do that to people who approach you that are no good. You're going to have to be someone that just says no thanks, and you're not going to take any prisoners. Because I don't get why there would be arguments otherwise. Okay, and finally, a combination of the Ten of Swords, end of a cycle of pain and fear. 8 of Swords, mental entrapment, fears, anxiety, thinking you're never going to meet someone. It's the end of that, okay? 4 of Swords is taking rest. 4 of Cups is not being open to just anything that's offered to you. It's really kind of having your walls up and your boundaries up and going, I'm not just going to say yes to anything, mate. No, thank you. So there's a whole new you, Aries. It's like your New Year's resolution is to shoot, you're aiming big as always, but you're shooting for what you believe is going to be of long-term benefit to you. You're not interested in any arseholes. You're interested in, you know, someone who's got it together. They're emotionally intelligent. Um, they're going to be able to be next in line if anything happens to you. You're going for very, very ultra practical. And we've got divine counterparts. So I think you've manifested this in. I think this person has a huge heart. They want to offer feelings and emotions. They want to be romantic. They want to love someone, but they are terrified. They were ignoring it for a while. I don't know if they're aware of you yet, but you seem to be manifesting them in. You're magnetic. Um, and I think you're going to be looking good and feeling good, and I don't think they're going to be able to resist, to be honest, because this person's going to be feeling very confident when they meet the emperor. you know, like you're going to cause them to feel confident, you're going to cause them to become the Queen of Pentacles, and they will be a nurturer. It's making me feel very emotional because you know, we're looking for a queen, we're looking for someone with that feminine energy, and you're bringing this in for yourself. The universe is serving up what you've ordered. When's this going to come in? Let's get a divine timing. When is this manifestation going to come in? Oh my god. Oh my god, next month. It's coming in January. Oh my god, it's coming in January. What's this person gonna love about Aries, please? What's this earth sign gonna love about Aries? I feel like I'm gonna burst into tears, and it's not about me. It's clairsentient. It's when you feel the emotions of the person you're reading for. It says, thank you for teaching me what real love is. So this person is a healthy individual. They have earth and water placements. They are reliable, responsible. Um, they enjoy to be a provider, and they recognise that you are a fantastic provider and that you are their counterpart, and they see everything about you that's very loving. Every little thing that you do for the people in your life, think thoughtful things, you know, by being there, by being reliable, but also being thoughtful and caring and appreciative. This person gonna absolutely adore that. This person's gonna appreciate what you bring to the table. They will fully recognize it all. That's gorgeous. I love that. What would be the nature of this connection, please? Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. For me, I feel like that is, you two might become like joined at the hip, you know what I mean? Like, you might actually click so well that you're like conjoined twins with the codependency. I don't feel anything very negative, to be honest. You've manifested this person in with divine, you know, a suit, like a matching suit of a king and a queen, king and queen of pentacles. You're going to love each other. It's coming in next month. You've got the judgment and the nine of pentacles, which is like you're going to secure wealth and grow it because you're making these practical pentacles decisions, these down to earth decisions. You're not just going to take anybody. But you may get to a point where you're like a bit addicted to each other, not gonna lie. Let's get you some advice. Tell you what, let's get one. I'm gonna get some mindful messages and soulful truths for that, because that's just a bit of a no-go now. Am I communicating my needs? Your needs matter, Aries. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Right, today's soul action, journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter? And do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want when communicating my needs? What am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? So don't become someone that creates a lack of boundaries because you're so excited to have a person again. You know, I don't think this person is going to take advantage of you, but you don't need to encourage that or lay the groundwork that would promote that kind of energy to come in. Okay, don't tempt anyone to become complacent, because we can all do that in a relationship. We can all become complacent if you try to be all things to everyone. You know, allow someone to show up for you. Don't panic and think this person isn't going to do that. You need to allow other people to show up, because if you do that and you keep saving the day, it's like playing a football match and you're trying to be, the striker and the goalie, and you're trying to be the centre mid, and you're trying to do, you know every aspect yourself. And Virgos can do this as well. You try to be all things to everyone, not only will you resent that, but you'll panic and think, I've always got to be the emperor, I've always got to be all of the people in my empire, I've got to play all of the roles. No, what you're looking for is a second in command to step up and take your position if anything happens to you. So you need to let them grow in confidence, and you need to say thank you for stepping up, thank you for showing up for me today, and you need to cultivate that ego in your counterpart where they might be unconfident or scared or love hard. You need to encourage confidence in them by taking a step back. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but sometimes success has to be fostered, nurtured, and encouraged. And you have to pull back and let someone else win, and let someone else show up, and let someone else save the day. And you encourage growth in that person when you do that. Does that make sense? What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? Well, I feel like we covered that there, but let's read it anyway. To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings, and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. That's codependency. If you don't know where someone else ends and you begin, if you're spending all your time together, if you are that needed to micromanage everything because you can't trust the other person, then you're never getting to take your foot off the accelerator. You're never getting to take a back seat. You're never getting time off. Do you know what I mean? Um, People who are confident in running a business, they pick other people to fulfill, middle management roles, to fulfill deputy roles, to fill supporter roles, subordinate roles. They pick well, so that when they're not on site, everything is like a well-oiled machine. Does that make sense? Um, if you pick badly, or you pick someone you know has major faults, major flaws that make them dysfunctional, you have got to play all of the roles. You've got to exhaust yourself, burn yourself out, feel like you can't rely on anyone, and the empire is weakened. Okay. When we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you're an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. Fucking hell, I'm good. I'm so good at this shit. It's safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. You are not here to fix anyone, Aries. Okay, you pick someone who's healthy, who's functional, because you're not a charity worker. You're not a charity worker. If you want to give to charity, do that, but don't give someone a marriage, don't give someone a home, don't pay you know, for someone's entire lifestyle, thinking that makes you a good person. It makes you a mug, it makes you a doormat, it makes you fail at all those goals and ambitions you've got for yourself. Okay, that is a trapdoor scenario, that's a mirage, that is not charity. That is giving someone, you know, the keys to your house and moving out and sleeping in your car. That's stupid, to be honest. It's way too much. Today's mantra: I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. If someone fucks up over and over, that's on them. That's their choice. Okay? It's a choice not to go out to work. It's a choice not to dress smartly and shave. It's a choice not to put your CV out to other workplaces if you don't like your job. It's your choice not to enter yourself for a promotion. It's your choice not to add another trade, you know, to your skill set. It's your choice not to, you know, learn to drive. People who choose to not have goals and ambitions for themselves, they're choosing to fail. And by you being charitable towards them, you're choosing to fail. So stop that mentality, change your mindset. If you want to give money to charity, if you want to be kind to people, be kind to the people that are there for you, the people that help you. Don't throw away any money that you can't afford to lose. There's one rule with money, and you never ever lend money that you can't afford to lose. You're an overgiver, okay? And that was a major flaw because you were giving to someone who is dysfunctional. We're not talking about someone's like in between jobs right now, but they're normally killing it, or the business went bust, but it's been successful for 20 years. And, you know, someone who's ordinarily reliable and has a long term um, kind of record of going to work and bringing home the bacon can have a bad week or a bad month. But someone who's like consistently and persistently dysfunctional should not be gambled on and given huge wads of cash. You know, they shouldn't be. That's just fucking stupid, to be honest. So, like, you're gonna have to retrain your brain, Aries, and make sure that you stop doing that. Don't don't be codependent and think that you need to save the day and that's your role in life. It's not at all. That's not your role in life. You're giving your empire away to people who are traitors. Right, release. Today I release limiting beliefs, harmful thoughts, toxic patterns, and anything out of alignment. I'm ready for transformation and welcome this shift. I'm creating space for a new chapter filled with love, abundance, and amazing opportunities. It's okay to want to stay home and be alone. I deserve days to myself, days to relax and simply be. I honour how I feel and take this day to do the things that feel nurturing to me. Absolutely right. I know it's strange to think, but emperors can have low self esteem. They can have low, like, everyone can struggle with, you know, things that we've, like, kind of thought about ourselves from young. And it's about lifting that up, shifting it to the side, and dumping it because it's not true. Whatever you believe about yourself that's negative is not true. Okay? You deserve the best and you deserve to have the best. And you can only be the best when you pick, you know, people who fill roles that are, um, they're healthy, functioning individuals like you. You're not God. You're not so big that you can, like, you know, keep saving everyone's, like, fuck ups. You'll get more days off if you actually, like, be more selfish. when you're too charitable, you throw away any respite that you would have had if you picked a second in command. You're throwing that away. So don't forsake yourself and martyr yourself because you'll go into the fire. Body wisdom. Listen to your body's wisdom to understand and care for your needs. So if you're getting tummy aches or headaches, think about why you're getting them. Don't go, I'm fine, I don't know why I've got a tummy ache, or I'm fine, I don't know why I've got a headache. Because often that's a mental issue. It's really odd, but when we have like anxiety, it comes out in like physical symptoms. Like often men will get a tight chest, or they'll be really irritable and angry, in road rage. You could grind your jaws at night when you sleep, grind your teeth. You could get migraines, you could get acid reflux. So notice all the things that your body's telling you and try to, like, in calm, try to really be honest with yourself. Like, could I be uptight? Could I be fearful at the moment? Okay, you need to tune into it and not kind of try to tune it out. Budify is an amazing app. I think it's Budify. I think it might be Buddify, or it could have a H in it. But yeah, I might have spelled that wrong actually. Is it Buddhify? There's an app, Budify, and you listen to these like meditations. It's not just music, it's a person talking and they're guiding you to kind of release tension out of your body and change your mental. It's cognitive behavioral conditioning. Yeah. So you condition your brain to think in a different way, and then your body stops doing these aches and pains and weird, symptoms. It's something really good to do when you're lying in bed at night, because that's when your worries come out. We're easily distracted during the day. You can think about other things or distract ourselves with activities or escapism, and then when you're lying in your bed at night, it tends to come out. So you've got release and nurture, healthy boundaries. You want to love on someone who's going to love on you the right way. Moth spirit, surrender now. Okay, you don't have to fight anymore. You can get out of that armor. You should be able to step out of that armor at some point and sink into a hot bath and relax, knowing your second in command has got all the plates spinning, and they're going to keep them all spinning. Okay, so you're going to be choosing differently so that you get respite, because you need to do that. Your muscles get tired, you get fatigued, you get spent. You shouldn't be in fight or flight mode all of the time. Co-create with spirit. Tell the universe, and I think you've been doing this really, really well. Say out loud when you're alone, say out loud in the car, or when you're in bed at night, or when you're at home resting on the couch like you're being ordered to. Say, this is the person I want them to have these qualities. I want them to be soft, I want them to be gentle, but I want them to be reliable. I want them to read my emotions. I want them to make me feel that I can tell them what I need, and they will step up and do it and enjoy stepping up for me. Co-create with spirit, going forward. Spirit's waiting to serve up what you are ordering, so keep manifesting because it's working. You've got a King and Queen of Pentacles here, divine counterpart coming in, and it's coming in next month. Beautiful energies. Right, one final advice before I wind this one up. I sound like I'm telling you off and I'm lecturing you, but You've clearly done a lot of work to successfully manifest the right kind of person in and be rewarded by spirit with that person. You've already made a lot of change. You've done it silently, I think. I think you've been deep in thought. Oh God, that's so nice. Stop it. All is possible in choosing your path. Follow your bliss and navigate by the stars. You know what the right thing is to do, and you know the right kind of person you should be with. It's going to happen next month. I love that. I absolutely love that. Take care, Aries, and I'll see you in the next one. Right on to Taurus. That weird noise is my hot water bottle. I'm just dropping it down by my feet because my feet get cold when I'm sat doing these readings. I think last time, Aries, I think you had someone who was codependent on you, and I think you might have picked that because it made you feel worthy, it made you feel valued, but that's actually a reflection of your insecurities. Okay, so that's your lesson to kind of learn about yourself.